In 1978, a masked child abductor known as the Grabber stalks the neighborhoods of a Denver suburb. Siblings Finney and Gwen Blake live nearby with their abusive alcoholic father. At school, Finney is shy and frequently tormented by bullies, but he finds some protection from his tough friend Robin. When another local boy, Bruce, mysteriously disappears, Gwen begins to have vivid, psychic dreams about his abduction, visions that echo those of her late mother. In her dream, she sees a man driving a black van filled with black balloons. Although Gwen tells detectives Wright and Miller about what she's seen, they doubt her story. Soon after, both Robin and Finney are taken by the Grabber. Finney wakes up locked inside a soundproof basement. On the wall hangs a disconnected black rotary phone, which the Grabber claims doesn't work. But later, Finney hears it ring, and when he answers, he's startled to hear the voice of Bruce's ghost. Bruce can't recall much about his life, but he guides Finney to a loose floor tile that could help him dig a tunnel to escape. While police searches turn up nothing, Finney learns more from the phone's other callers, the spirits of the Grabber's previous victims. One boy named Billy warns Finney not to go upstairs, explaining that the Grabber pretends to leave the basement door unlocked to lure his captives into a trap. Billy also tells Finney how to use a hidden cord to reach the basement window. Finney tries to escape, but ends up breaking the window bars, trapping himself inside again. Meanwhile, Gwen continues to have disturbing dreams that reveal more about the Grabber's crimes, and she begins to connect them to a specific house. Detectives visit a man named Max, who happens to be staying with his brother nearby. It's soon revealed that Max's brother is the Grabber, and Finney is imprisoned right beneath Max's feet, though Max doesn't realize it. The Grabber continues to toy with Finney, pretending he might let him go. But Finney receives another phone call, this time from Griffin, who provides the combination to a lock and explains that the Grabber has fallen asleep. Finney nearly escapes, but is caught again when the Grabber's dog alerts him. Defeated and frightened, Finney hears from yet another spirit, a violent boy named Vance. Vance instructs him to break through a section of the wall to reach a connected storage room and freezer. Finney manages to dig through, but finds the freezer door sealed shut. Then Robin calls from beyond the grave, encouraging Finney to face his fear and fight back. He tells Finney to fill the phone receiver with dirt and use it as a weapon. At the same time, Gwen's latest dream reveals the Grabber's location. She discovers the correct property and contacts the detectives. Meanwhile, Max finally realizes what's happening in his own basement and rushes to rescue Finney, only to be killed by his brother with an axe. Police break into the house Gwen identified, but instead of Finney, they find the buried remains of the Grabber's previous victims. Finney, still trapped, faces off against the killer. Using the cord and tunnel, Finney trips the Grabber, causing him to fall and break his ankle in the window bars. The ghosts of the murdered boys taunt the Grabber over the phone, before Finney strangles him with the cord, finally killing him. Finney distracts the dog with meat from the freezer and escapes using the lock combination. Emerging from the neighboring house, the one across the street from the burial site, he reunites with Gwen as the police arrive. Their father shows up soon after, broken with remorse and begging their forgiveness. In the aftermath, a more confident Finney returns to school and takes his seat next to the girl he likes, no longer the timid boy he once was.